right. Welcome to the first ever episode of Pin High Philly Golf. All things and everything Philly golf related. I'm super excited about today. We pulled an amazing first guest. Now, it was supposed to be my dad, but we wanted to elevate things a little bit. We brought in a Philly legend himself, Villanova area kid, who is making waves in the Philly golf content space. Andrew Austen, welcome to Pin High Philly Golf.
Thank you for having me. Apologize to Mr. Ruskio for stealing his place, but thank you for having me.
You got it. We have a lot to cover.
Yeah.
You're kind of like famous right now.
I yeah, I don't know if I'd go that far, but that's hopefully where we're trending.
Okay. So you just got off of now before we get into the Barstool Sports
Yep.
Invitational, I want to learn more about you and where you came from. Obviously, you're from the Villanova area.
Yeah.
Did you grow up playing golf? More about your story. So this is a place to do it.
Yeah.
You're kicking off the show.
Yeah.
And you are our very first episode. So let's hear more about it.
All right. Yeah, a little bit about me. So was born in, I say Villanova area. It's funny. It's like now that I'm out of Philly, I just say Villanova because everyone knows it. I was born in Radnor, born at Bryn Mawr Hospital, then grew up in Radnor, Pennsylvania, kind of born and raised my whole life. I am one of five, so I had a big family growing up. I was born kind of clearly without my right hand and forearm. And I always say, like, my family environment, I was blessed with it because having a big family, it's like no one feels sorry for you, which why would they? It's kind of like get up and figure it out. Just as long as we're not getting in trouble with mom and dad, it's like nobody looked at me any differently. And I think that I lend like the experience that I had growing up to who I am today. But so grew up in a big household, played golf a little bit when I was a kid. My parents were members at St. David's Golf Club, which for us is like 5 minutes down the road, which is super, super cool.
It's a nice golf course too.
Very, very nice. And it's like, I grew up there. So I think when I went to other places where my friends were members, like the whole country club vibe, I think I like that about St. David's, how it's only golf. Like it's just golf centric. But yeah, grew up playing some junior golf there. I had a younger brother who played a lot. So I kind of played with him and then really didn't get into it full time, like competitively until 2020 COVID. But yeah, St. David's is kind of my home. That's where I learned it. Yeah.
My first question for you, and I think I'm just gonna cut right to it, which is what everybody's probably wanting to know. How old were you when you first started playing golf? And what did that look like with your disability?
Yeah. So I would say I probably started playing golf when I was in like third grade, maybe third, fourth grade. And St. David's had a really good junior golf prosthetic. When I first started playing, I did not have a prosthetic. So
so like, how did you do it?
yeah, so it's crazy even thinking about it. Like I watch guys now who swing one-handed and they just swing one-handed. I kind of like I think it was from baseball. So I would put my nub on the bottom of the bat and it would help me kind of control the bat.
You call it nub?
Yeah. Nub, stub, a lot of different things.
Okay, so it's the nub.
Yeah. So then
nub,
the nub was, what I did was I would put it on the end of the club and then try and swing it. And I just didn't have a lot of extension in the backswing.
You're gonna lose extension.
Yeah. Didn't have a whole lot of distance. I could hit it straight occasionally, but I think that's why I didn't play a whole lot and stopped playing was I just couldn't figure it out. And I hate saying that because nowadays it's like I'm a no excuse guy. But golf for me growing up was a struggle. It was like kind of playing one-handed, kind of playing like one and a half handed. But it wasn't until 8th grade that I got a prosthetic arm that helped me.
So what sports were you playing before? Because I would assume that you wouldn't think, "Lo, I want to get into golf."
Yeah, so I was playing soccer, which obviously
you just need your feet.
Don't need two hands. I wasn't a
You
goalie.
just need your feet, yeah.
I did also play basketball, which like the length of my arm gave me the ability to dribble, to shoot. So basketball is a big one. which you didn't need a prosthetic for.
No.
And then baseball as well. Baseball, growing up on the Little League diamond to like the smaller field, I just kind of swung and would hit singles up the middle, like contact hitter.
Yeah.
And then it wasn't until I got to middle school where I got a prosthetic for baseball, which then kind of opened the door to golf.
Did the prosthetic for baseball, did it look any different? Like, what were the mechanics for it?
Yeah, so same shell on the
Okay.
arm, and then on
Did
the
you bring it with you
ends
today, by the way?
I do, yeah, it's in my car, yeah. Yeah.
Go get it.
Yeah, you want me to?
Yes.
Yeah.
Go get it. Come on. All right. Andrew just went to his car to grab his arm.
Yep.
So
And
okay. So walk me through this. Is it heavy or?
Yes, it is a little heavy. It's funny, that's, like, the joke that I say, like, I'll hit the first tee box and forget the arm in the car. I'm like, "Oh, crap, I forgot my arm."
Stop
Everyone's
it.
like, "What did he just say?"
I like you. I
You
like
gotta have
you.
fun with it, right? You gotta have
Yeah.
fun with it. But yeah, so this is you can feel it. I mean, I think it's heavier than people anticipate.
It's heavy.
It's not like
Yeah.
crazy, crazy heavy, but there's some weight to it.
Can
I
you
put
like put it
this.
on?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Show us. Okay.
So this sleeve
Yeah.
is kind of, it's almost like a sock, but it helps.
Whoa.
Yeah. So there's this
Wait.
screw at the end,
Okay.
which I'll lock it into place.
You're like
and
a
then,
robot.
Yeah. Everyone loves that sound.
Wait, that's sick.
And then it locks it into place.
Uh-huh.
So this button is the eject button. So like for baseball,
Okay.
it was a different attachment, but I would swing and then pop my whole arm off and run to first base.
That's one sentence I thought I'd never heard anybody say. I would
Yeah.
pop my arm off. Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
Okay.
the kids on the other team
Yeah.
would like pick the bat up and the arm was just attached to the bat. It's
Okay.
pretty funny.
Mhm.
But golf, a lot easier. It just slides up the club. So you can
Okay.
see, yeah, there's an opening here.
Okay.
And then
This is where the club goes.
exactly.
Oh,
So
cool.
if the club head is like, you basically put it all the way at the bottom of the shaft,
Okay.
slide it up, and then twist it into place so it'll get like tight.
Kind of
on
like
the
you're
grip.
loading a gun.
Yeah, yeah, pretty much.
Mhm.
And then this piece,
Okay.
I like it because once it's on the grip,
Wait, yeah, hold it up. Let me see this.
yeah,
Okay, so you slide the club in all the way okay, and then you lock it in place.
lock it in place. And then
Nice.
if I'm standing up,
Yeah.
it'll be pointing down like this, and
Okay.
I'm holding the club like this. So my
Okay.
palm is on the club,
Right.
but then my fingers are kind of wrapping around this piece. So it
Okay.
acts as like, I tell people it's
Mhm.
as much of an interlock as I could feel.
I was gonna ask you, yeah, that was my intrusive question, like what grip? But clearly that's a dumb question.
No,
but
it's
funny.
It's
but
a
I want to
great
know.
question. Yeah.
Do you interlock it?
It's a great question. No, so like grip
Yeah.
is the one thing, like I think for me, if I'm getting taught golf, like
Okay.
if somebody watches me and they're like, hey, your takeaway is this, or your path is this, or get your hands or your shoulders into place,
Mhm.
I understand that easy.
Mhm.
If they explain something with the grip, like
Mhm.
the hands on the club,
Mhm.
that's the one thing I have a really hard time like relating to. Everyone always asks, it's like, do you just lock that into place and then it automatically lets you hit it straight? It's like, no, that would be awesome.
So I have a question.
Yeah.
We know that the swing is all, especially the takeaway.
Yeah.
It's all about precision
Yes.
and feel.
Yeah.
Now most two-armed people
Yeah.
that I know who play the game,
Yeah.
they don't really have an overall feel for their takeaway and their follow through.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I want to say, doesn't that kind of give you like an unfair advantage? And that's like the worst way to describe it. But I feel like you would get an advantage because that thing locks you in
Yeah.
for
Yeah.
a very precise takeaway.
Yeah. I think
Do you hit a lot of bad golf shots or no?
I do. And it's all from this left hand. Like
Okay.
it's club face. Like I think when people watch my swing, they're like, wow, you have a really nice swing. And I've
You do.
practiced
I've
it a lot. I appreciate it. Yeah, I've
Yeah.
all like face is kind of all over the place. But my
Okay.
friends always joke, they're like, yeah, you have a mechanical advantage. Like you just hit it straight, which those are the comments I'll get to on like my Instagrams. Like
Mhm.
this guy will never hit it left or right, which it's like if you go play 18 holes with me, you'll see it's inconsistent. There is an element, like I think if you look at it as like golf like to me, it's like how do you simplify?
Okay.
And this is a simplifier. Like for somebody, like you said, with two arms who are thinking like I need to do this with my right arm and this with my left arm.
It
Like
just
all I'm
simplifies it.
thinking of is I feel right. I'm
Yeah.
just gonna swing it. So it does simplify it for me.
Okay.
I always joke, I'm like, I don't know if it's an advantage. Like I'm still playing with one arm, but it's
What's your handicap?
one hand.
Pun. That was not supposed to be a pun. What is your hand?
So my I guess literal handicap is that I have one hand. My gin USGA.
What is your gin
handicap
US? That's the more PC, the political correct.
is,
But we're not PC here, so
it's a 3.5.
yeah, that's an advantage, bro.
Yeah, it was not a 3.5 before I had it. So,
Okay.
but yeah, a lot of practice. The last year, it's gone down a little bit. I've shot some good putting, and putting is a struggle. So maybe that tells you something.
Okay, so that's off the tee in the fairway.
Off the tee, fairway.
How are you with that out of bunkers?
It's funny. A lot of people who see me say that it's very impressive, like my short game, because I use this and it's all feel. But again, it's like I have the feel. I just only have it in this one hand. But it bends. So this piece kind of acts as like a wrist. So it bends.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay,
so I'll
cool.
go back and then through, and it can bend kind of all over the place.
Well, I mean, that's that makes it easier.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And then what we were talking about with different attachments, you just kind of pop it out from this button here. Yeah.
Okay.
And then put different attachments in if you
What
want.
if like that was like a club? Like you could attach your clubs in that.
So when I was younger, there was a fishing rod attachment where like you straight up put a fishing rod in, and I would.
So you fish.
I do a little bit. I don't a lot, and
Yeah.
I don't like to make excuses, but it's a little bit more challenging with the one. But there is this one kid. His name's Tommy Morrissey, who's a one-armed golfer, who's like he catches some big fish, and he's 14 years old.
I thought you were gonna say he catches some big number, like big scores or something.
No,
Okay,
he's
so
a
we're
good
still talking
player,
about fish.
but
Yeah.
what I say that is I probably could fish better than I think I could. Yeah, but a lot of crazy attachments. There's a golf arm. There's like when I was growing up, there was a guitar arm that I looked at, like it helps you strum the guitar, but I really only use them for sports, baseball, golf, weightlifting.
So with the dynamic of your siblings,
Yeah,
I want to go back to that. You're one of 5.
yep, one of
Okay.
5,
So you're not the oldest.
second oldest.
You're the second oldest. What was that sibling dynamic like? Because siblings, they raw dog life with you.
Yeah,
Basically.
they really do.
Okay.
Yeah.
What are some of the most heinous nicknames that they threw at you? Because I'm one of 3. I'm one of 3 sisters. I'm the oldest.
Yeah.
I throw names. We throw words. So I want to know, what were some like heinous nicknames?
Yeah, I mean
that stuck with you.
Stubby, like Stubby's one that I heard a lot. Yeah.
Damn.
This one isn't heinous. It's funny.
Hilarious.
I got a sticker on Nemo, like because of my lucky fin.
Shut up! I was wondering
Yeah. So that's the Nemo sticker. Lucky fin. Yeah. Yep.
Lucky fin.
Keep swimming. Yeah, Stubby, Nemo. I used to call my brothers and sisters like the four-limbed freaks. So they used to call me
I'm a four-limb freak myself.
Yeah, exactly.
It's freaky.
Yeah, but no, Stubby was probably the one that stuck the most.
Okay.
And then Nemo was not heinous, more kind of
creative.
Funny. It is. It's creative. Yeah.
I'm bummed that I didn't come up with that. Okay. So Nemo's
Now
good.
you know. Yeah.
Now I know.
Yeah.
And you've got the sticker on.
Yep.
Wow.
And his motto, just keep swimming. It's like you just keep chugging along. Just keep swimming.
I like that. Speaking of swimming, wait, are you a swimmer?
I'm a big doggy paddler.
Okay.
Yeah. Not great form, but I do swim.
So now let's segue to the Barstool Sports Internet Invitational.
Yeah.
How the hell did you get invited to that? How were you discovered? Where was your social media? Because now you're just growing rapid fire on all of your accounts. I follow you on your Instagram, your TikTok.
Yeah.
Like you're growing. Your accounts are growing, and we're gonna promote your accounts here too.
Appreciate it.
Of course. I wanna know where were you with your following account when, I guess, you said that Frankie reached out to you?
Yeah.
So walk me through that, and when you got that DM, what was your first reaction? Who did you tell?
Yeah, yeah. So, yeah, my following was not big. We were talking about it a little bit kind of before we jumped on here. I wanted to take a picture. Like, I wish I took a screenshot of that day and time. I don't think I was above 10K on Instagram, which like 10K feels like a big threshold on there at least.
Right now it
And
does,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah. And Frankie Borelli just messaged me. I remember I was walking my dog and I got the DM. And like I've followed Frankie and Foreplay and Barstool and all those guys for a long time. Like I knew his profile picture, but when he popped up in my DMs, I was like, I just didn't know if it was real or not. And then when I read the whole thread, it was
Mhm.
it was the craziest feeling in my body. It was
Like,
like
what
I
did he
was
say?
numb.
What did he say?
He got right to the point. He was like, "Hey, Andrew, would love to invite you to the Internet Invitational. Like, you're doing really cool things in golf, and we'd love to have you." And I was like, "100%, yes, please." And I think I like didn't. I almost tried to tell myself it wasn't real because I didn't want to like my hopes up if it
Mhm.
wasn't gonna happen.
Mhm.
And then a month later, I got kind of the whole package in the mail that said like you're invited and here's all the stuff and do a QR code to register and all that. But it really was like I was unknown, and I don't know if it was a video. I don't know because he hadn't been following me. None of them had
It
been
was the
following me.
algorithm gods.
Yeah, it was the algorithm gods, or they were like their their crew was like, hey,
Yeah.
we need some diversity in here. So they just found the guy with one arm and was like, all
Uh-huh.
right, he's the one.
Yeah. It was pretty diverse. There
It
was a lot
was.
going on.
Yeah, there was. They had
Yeah.
some characters for sure. Yeah, I guess you can see this big picture right here. I mean, that's I think that's why it was so cool was like the difference in personalities that were on there and the
Yeah.
difference in golf skill. Like I thought I was good at golf,
Mhm.
and I still think I'm good, but in that setting, I was like
Mhm.
mid to bottom tier compared to a lot of those guys, which is crazy. It's like the amount of golf and skill in that room and then the
Oh,
personalities on
yeah.
top of it. I was just lucky to be a part of it.
And there
But
was some pretty big creators too. I mean, in that photo you have, I mean, obviously the Barstool Sports crew, but you have like Grant Horvat,
yep.
Paige Sporanic.
Yeah.
She's kind of like, I'm a girl, so I'll be a little bit
Yeah.
more biased towards the girls, but she's OG
Yeah. Yep.
golf
Yep.
influencer. And I always say she does a really good job at promoting what she does
Yeah.
and what her signature style of content is. So
Yeah.
to see, and Chaz too. Like to me, you, Chaz, and the Duke,
Yeah.
which we're going to talk about
Yeah.
playing with
Yeah.
him. You guys were basically the breakout stars,
Yeah. Yeah.
I thought, of the Internet Invitational.
Yeah. And it's funny, like people were asking me who my relationships were, who I knew going in. Like
Yeah.
out of the 48 golfers, the only person that I knew, had talked to, and was friends with was Chaz because we had played in the adaptive golf tournaments together. So I knew Chaz, I knew how good he was, and I knew at that point
Mhm.
he was going up and to the right, like
Yeah.
trending in the right direction. He has a buddy hole in one trick shots, Josh Kelly, who's a New
I think I've
Jersey
seen his
guy.
content
Yeah, yeah,
too.
he's kind
Mhm.
of a Philly-ish area guy,
Mhm.
but I think he shocked a lot of people at how good his
He
golf
did.
game was.
He
But it
did.
was funny. It was like he was the one person I knew, but he's been the breakout star, over 100,000 followers. I think like that
Yeah.
he's gained, and it showed I think the world that like you can
Mhm.
play golf no matter the challenges, what you look like.
Sure.
But yeah, yeah, crazy characters. And Paige, you brought up Paige. I told everybody like I said, I was very kind of new to the scene. People didn't know who I was.
Right.
The flight I got on out to Missouri, Paige Brannick was on it, her and Rick Shields. And
Oh,
Paige
yeah,
is like
Rick.
the biggest of the big, and so is Rick Shields. And I kind of like didn't know how to introduce myself. I knew they didn't know who I was.
Sure.
And I wasn't sure if they were gonna be kind of like because they're so big, it's like they
Right.
don't have time for other people.
Right.
And Paige was like super down to earth, super nice, asked me all these questions about myself. Like, I think they both shocked me at just how genuine
Mhm.
of people they are. Like, you see them through the
Mhm.
phone forever
Mhm.
and you think one thing.
Yeah.
But everybody really was. like
Mm.
genuine and nice, and you watch it back and it's like there are two sides of
Yeah.
it, the camera side and then the side outside of kind of all the filming.
Oh, exactly. And
Yeah.
you know what? Like the way that they had the layout for the way they put the teams together,
Hmm.
basically it was up for anybody's game.
Yeah.
And I mean, look, Grant Horvat, he's dominating
Yeah.
YouTube golf.
Yeah.
I perceive him to be a very, very good golfer.
Yeah.
He was knocked down
Yeah.
after the first round. So it was up for anybody.
It was up for anyone. Everybody was joking like
Yeah.
after the first day. If you go back and kind of look at the two teams,
Right.
people were like, "Oh gosh, YouTube golf just got knocked out entirely," because
Mhm.
they had the most millionaires like Grant, Garrett, Bob from Bob Does, John Gruden. Like they had so many really, really big guys
Mhm.
and girls. And to your point, they got knocked out, and then it was kind of like anybody's
You were
game.
hanging in
Yeah,
there.
yeah, yeah. I played against FP
FP.
and Mason Nutt with Brad Dawkey, who won. And it's easy playing all shot with Brad Dawkey when he just hits it
I
400
feel like he's such a
yards off
cool
the tee.
guy.
Such a cool dude. Really good teammate, really good guy. Like the golf,
Yeah.
obviously, he's the best golfer out there, but he's just like a nice person.
Walk me through playing with the Duke. Oh my God. He is a walking meme.
He
He's
really is.
Freaking hilarious.
Yeah.
There was a cut where, and the way they edited too, they just showed him mouthing off.
Yeah.
I mean, like I said, anything goes. He could have said anything.
Yeah.
He could have literally said anything. Was he really gardening?
He was.
He's a gardener.
Totally a gardener. Yeah. We were on.
There he is right there.
We were on the range.
Love his collared shirt, by
Yeah.
the way.
Yeah. So that's his move. He goes a plain white Hanes tee
Yeah.
with a matching do-rag and then a visor matching his cargo shorts. It's actually legendary.
Nobody could tell if he was a groundskeeper or a player.
Yeah. Yeah.
With that.
Yeah. No, and he literally he didn't stop smoking, whether it was cigarettes, whether it was a pipe. He was nonstop. But
Yeah. What was like the funniest? What? Tell me. Okay, I know what was, shown on the Internet Invitational and your interaction with him.
Yeah.
What were some things that he was saying that like left you like cracking the F up that we did not get to see?
Yeah. Yeah.
On the special.
Yeah, well, so the one bit that I was really excited for and they didn't show.
Damn.
So our match, like it was the first day of the skins,
Okay.
and we were playing for money.
Yeah.
And we were kind of the match where my team was like, "Hey, you got to go out and get the point on your own and like carry it." And I think the Duke, he didn't see me play, so he wasn't entirely sure my game. In the first tee shot, all 4 rounds, I hit like a terrible tee shot. So I think just immediately he didn't think I was that good. And then we started playing and playing better and better. And at one point, he like, I forget what he said. He like kissed me on the face and was like, "You're my sweet prince," and kept calling me his sweet prince. And the other funny thing, which I guess they put in it a little bit, is whenever somebody like talks about themselves in the third person, like he talks about himself, he's like, "You don't want the Duke to start going. You don't want the Duke to get going." They're a character. And I guess we posted a video separate to the invitational.
Okay.
Apparently, going there,
Okay.
we were supposed to room together. And he was like, "Thank God we didn't room together because you would have been up all night from Duketown shenanigans," whatever that means.
He
Duketown
said that to
shenanigans.
you?
Yeah. But
That sounds sexual.
yeah. I don't know what he meant, but he
Did you
was like,
ask-
it was destiny. It was destiny for the two of us to be partners, be together.
He said it was destiny.
It was destiny.
Oh,
Yeah.
he is a character.
Yeah. And he's like a production assistant or agent. So he
Okay.
like works on
What does he
events
do?
and TV and movies occasionally,
Okay.
like part-time. But now he's definitely trying to lean more into the golf stuff. But he really is like, if you just put a 24-hour stream on him, like Duke,
Right.
people would watch the hell out of that. He doesn't stop talking. He will not stop talking. Like you have to take the mic away from him
Oh my god.
in order for him to stop. But he really was. And he was like actually not as bad as I think the video made it seem. Like, he made 4 putts in our match,
Oh,
and,
yeah.
like, 4-foot putts.
He's got a really unique swing
He
too.
does, yeah.
He's got a really unique swing. Like, you have more control
Yeah.
in your takeaway.
Yeah, it is
Whoa, what
almost
is that?
it's almost
It's like a whip.
impressive. It's almost impressive how he hits the ball.
I
Like,
know.
yeah, it's almost impressive how athletic it is that he gets there and then somehow gets the ball,
Yeah.
like, to the club face.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, he is one of a kind. One of a kind. Duketown
Um,
shenanigans.
Duketown shenanigans. That's
Yeah.
wild funny.
Yeah.
That's stupid funny. What have some of your DMs been like
Yeah.
after the invitational?
Yeah.
And what's next for you in that space? Like, so you're really trying to pursue golf content now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
DMs, a lot of them I think
The
are
wild
just
ones.
yeah, like, for me, the wild ones, like, these are less, I guess, like, fun or funny or, like, crazy. Like,
Yeah.
I'm sure some guys and girls are getting way more crazier DMs. My DMs and really, like, why I started all of this golf stuff is,
Mhm.
like, for example, this one woman, she messaged me and was like, "Hey, I was just told that my son, who's gonna be born, like, in a couple months, is not gonna have his hand just like you. And I've been watching your videos for a
Wow.
while, and, like, you've really given me and my husband inspiration." And then fast forward a couple days ago, she sent me a picture of her son that was just born, like, with his little arm and everything. And there are a lot of people
Oh.
who send those notes like,
Mhm.
I am connected to this person, or
Mhm.
he's my dad or mom or brother or sister or friend.
Yeah.
And, like, where'd you get your prosthetic? I want to get them access to that. Like, I think what was cool was the amount of people who reached out, like, you
Mhm.
changed my perspective on my situation or somebody's situation that I'm
Mhm.
around. So less of, like, the, hey, you're a dirty cheater for having a prosthetic arm, like, that'll allow
Were
you to
people
hit it
actually
straight.
saying that to you?
People like that, those are the comments I get. It's like, "You're a cheater," and then anytime I reply back, because 'cause I'm like, it's not one to, like, those comments don't get me
Wow.
upset. It's more like
They're funny,
yeah,
actually.
it's, like, satirical to, like, go
Yeah.
back to them,
We love
and
satire.
then they're immediately like, "I was totally kidding. I was totally kidding." So, I think
Yeah.
it's easy to say those things, via comments, but when there's the real, like, connection,
Mhm.
I don't get a whole lot of that, which is good. But yeah, a lot of, like, just cool inspirational messages. I think that fills my cup for sure. Yeah,
I wanna ask you, so what was it, when you first got there?
yeah,
You clearly had no idea what to expect.
yeah,
What was, like, that gut feeling that you had when you saw these, I guess, like, these amazing golf content creators
yeah,
all in one space, and then you see David Portnoy,
yeah,
and you were in that room.
yeah,
Walk
yeah,
me through that.
yeah. It was crazy. Like, I think I tell people Dave Portnoy was the one who I was starstruck. Like, I was kind of taken aback. I think because
Right.
I've followed Barstool for so long.
Yeah.
He has this, like, it's almost like intimidation aura. Like,
How tall is he?
he's he's not that tall.
Sorry.
He's not that tall. He's not, like, crazy short. I'm one of
Okay.
the 5'11" guys, so I'm like,
But you're taller.
yeah, yeah.
Okay.
But but he definitely, like, gives off kind of this presence. I
Yeah.
think I mentioned riding the plane with Paige and Rick. When we got there, we
Mm.
took a shuttle, an hour and a half, 2 big seater, and it was Paige, Rick, the entire Good crew, and then this one kid, Cole, from Busta Jack Golf. And we, like, just I was thrown right into it.
Right.
And I'm the type of person where in a situation that I don't know anyone, I'm, like, quiet at first. I'm not necessarily shy, but
I
I'm
was gonna
quiet.
ask, like, were you quiet?
Yeah,
Were
like,
you
I'm definitely quiet.
were you nervous?
Totally nervous. Like, I think once we got out to the golf course,
Okay.
it was less, like, nerve-wracking because
Oh,
it
I
was
wouldn't
kinda
expect
just
that.
playing golf.
I would've been way more nervous.
I think somebody, I think Francis alluded to this, is, like, as the rounds
Great guy,
went
Francis
on,
is.
yeah,
He's a great
great
guy.
dude.
Yeah.
He's one of the coolest dudes I met there, and shout out to him for the win. He's a really good player, and I think that event showed, like, how much better he is than a lot of
Mhm.
people thought.
He's a good golfer.
He's like a 2. He's a really, really good player.
Wow. Yeah.
But he alluded to it. It's like as the event went on and it went from round 1 to 2 to 3 to 4, you felt like you were closer to the million, so the pressure built on the course. I just
Okay.
think in the very beginning for me, there was kind of that element of like, I didn't know who to even talk to really. So I was waiting for people to come up,
Were they
like
coming
talk
up to
to
you and
when
talking
talk
to
to.
you?
Yeah, a little
Cool.
bit. I think there are some people who are like so big that they're not all they're really focused on was the
Yeah.
content.
Sure.
But definitely a lot of people came up and were friendly. I think once you get in the flesh,
Yeah.
it's like they're all real people.
Of course. Who
Yeah.
were some of the first content creators that you kind of like broke ice with?
Yeah. Very sad, but Beef was one of them. He was like I tell people, he's one of the guys who day one, night one came up and was like, "What's your story?" Like just asked about me.
Mhm.
Which was that just stuck with me. Like he cared where I came from and who I was, and he was like, "I've really enjoyed your content and everything." But what everybody said about him, like he was such a genuinely nice guy.
Mhm.
Um, so I think it was as sad as it was to see the right guy won. But he was such a good dude. All those Barstool guys, like Francis was a really, really nice guy. Like I think it wasn't golf isn't his like immediate
Right.
world. And his sense of humor, like he just takes things lightly and it's easy to be around him and he doesn't take himself too seriously, which is how I kind of am. I gravitate towards those people more
Yeah.
than the people who do take
Who do take
themselves a little
themselves
too
seriously.
seriously.
Golf is already hard as is.
That is
You know what I
exactly right.
mean? Yeah.
Exactly right. But yeah, Beef Francis. There's this other guy, Daltouche. He
Okay.
was
Yeah.
one of the streamers. Funny guy. Like he got eliminated the first round, but I think people loved just the few clips that he had. He's like
Yeah.
very witty and again doesn't take himself too seriously at all.
Mhm.
Roger Steele, really liked Roger
I
Steele.
loved
Yeah,
watching his game.
I
He
don't
didn't
know.
miss.
He did not miss. He hits the
He didn't
shit out of
miss.
the ball. He's like a crazy long hitter, really good player.
Yeah.
I don't know why people were giving him flack online.
Why are people giving him flack
It
online?
was something about like he was too confident or I don't know. I think it was
Mhm.
what people were saying was silly. He was such a cool dude. Like I really
Mhm.
liked Roger, and we had gone back and forth a little bit
Cool.
on Instagram. And then Melosi, who was also like kind of caught up in a lot of stuff, which like I'm the believer of
Should I ask you? Do you
he
did
I don't
do you
think
think
he
he
was
did it?
using it.
No?
And it's
Okay.
also like hand up to God, you say no.
I don't think he did it either.
Right. And all
Yeah.
the screenshots will tell you like nobody's found it that it was on
Yeah.
Melosi. So his brother is an adaptive golfer, the best seated golfer in the world.
Yeah.
He was paralyzed in a skiing accident and plays in like this motorized cart, and he's unbelievable. So I had met him a few times, and then through him met Melosi. And Melosi, same thing. Is like very genuine, down to earth. Like
Yeah.
he's more about the people than like kind of the cameras. The cameras are all there, and
Yeah.
it's just part of it. But he's a genuine dude, and I really enjoyed like hanging out with him more.
Mhm.
So good. And then Brad, of course, like playing with the winner. And Brad was the one who, like, from a golf perspective, made me very confident in my ability.
I
And
love
like,
that.
yeah, I played well with him. And just the way that he like talked to me, to other people, like he
Nice.
gave me confidence that I think before I didn't have
Yeah.
because no one knew my game.
Sure.
Yeah.
First tee, I'm gonna ask you a few more questions on
Yeah.
this. Walk me through you're walking up to the first tee.
Yeah.
I loved the Dunkin' Donut placements there.
Yeah.
But when you got to the first tee,
Yeah.
and now the first tee can be nerve-wracking
Yeah.
AF. David Portnoy is there. You have Barstool Sports. You have the whole pageantry
Yeah.
of the Inter Invitational
Yeah.
literally watching you. Like, what was like? Were you about to like throw up? Were you nervous? Like, walk me through those nerves a little bit.
Yeah,
How did you feel?
definitely nervous.
You didn't hit like too bad of a tee shot.
No, I didn't.
Okay.
It hit the car path, which is why it ended up bad. My partner didn't hit a great one either, which made me feel better. But it was
Love the honesty.
yeah.
That would have made me feel better too.
Yeah. I was like, all right, whatever.
Yeah.
But no, that was nerve-wracking. Like it was
Okay.
funny. I walked up and then they were all interested in my arm. And then just kind of all of a sudden it was like, all right, we're up on the tee.
Right.
Playing in adaptive competitive events, I've
Mhm.
learned this like breathing. I think it's Rory McIlroy or somebody's technique where you breathe in for
Mhm.
4 seconds and then out for 6 seconds, all in through your nose,
We're all
out
like
through your nose.
collectively breathing in right
Yeah,
now.
yeah. But it's like this way to essentially try and kind of like keep your heartbeat from
Oh, yeah.
pumping out of your chest. And the US Adaptive Open is like, it was the same exact feeling. Like I literally couldn't breathe. So those settings helped in that scenario where like the golf itself
Yeah.
was less of the pressure and it was more the pressure of like, I hope Dave Portnoy sees me hit a good shot, which I did not hit a good shot in front of him.
But you know, he said it best. And what he said, he was, I'd rather there be a bunch of amateur golfers just playing shitty golf.
Yes.
To me, it's way more entertaining.
Yes.
And I can like piggyback off of that.
Yeah.
I agree. After watching the Internet Invitational, I would rather watch a bunch of amateurs just whack the ball around
Yeah.
and that little banter in and out of whatever was captured and
Yeah.
edited. It was freaking hilarious.
Yeah.
There's more entertainment value in that, honestly.
And I think like people who don't, like my parents, people who would never watch YouTube.
Yeah, well, was your family sang a bit?
Yeah.
Do you have any like jealous haters?
No, it was very cool to see like my friends and family kind of how invested they were and how invested they were to tell other people.
Cool.
Like my dad he's not watching YouTube golf,
But he watched
like
that.
once a day I'd get a call and it wouldn't even start with a hello. It's like, so what do we think about this? Or like, okay,
Ooh,
so what happened here? Like he was
he
invested.
was invested.
And I think a lot of people would say like my friends who aren't golfers at all, they were like, it was so entertaining, like because of the banter, because of like these random characters. But I think it was just shocking to see the amount of people that reached out and like even beyond reaching out to me, I think using it as like, hey, I knew this person from high school. Like there were a lot of people who posted on their stories, like went to school with this kid.
Oh,
so
that's
cool to see
so
him doing
cool.
it. Yeah. Yeah. So I think that was the coolest part was like people from Radnor and Pennsylvania and people who knew me growing up, they felt a connection to that. It's like, hey, I knew that person.
I want to ask you this one more question before we segue into the next part of the podcast. How do you think, you and I are both in golf content, we're both golfers, we're both in the golf content space. How do you think the Internet Invitational, how do you think that kind of shapes now YouTube golf? And do you think it hurt it? Do you think it improved it? Do you think it raised the standard? And obviously there's going to be one next year.
Yeah.
So where do we go from here?
That's a great question. I think it's almost yes to all of it. Like I think it didn't, when you say it's like it hurt YouTube, I think the only yes to that is that it hurts it in the sense of everybody wants more of that content. So it's like, gosh, I'm just waiting. I'm waiting. Like it's almost like people are foaming at the mouth for more of it. I think it 100% raised the bar. Like it kind of alludes to what we've been talking about. People who don't watch golf, who don't watch YouTube golf, were fully invested, less on the golf and more on like the characters and the people and the storylines within it. Yeah. So I think it's, and from a sponsorship standpoint, 1.7 mil, that prize pot.
That's huge.
And they had to have made that money back in a very short amount of time.
Very short amount of time.
So like hearing Dave Portnoy say next year it's going to be $10 million. And
so that's been confirmed.
I don't know if it's confirmed.
Okay.
What he's said is,
but he actually literally said it.
Literally said on his podcast, $10 million. And I've invited 2 people and they've both said yes. Kai Trump and Caitlin Clark.
We got to talk about the security
totally
for Kai.
Totally. Like I think, and there's an element to
I think there should be more girls next year.
Totally more girls for sure.
Just saying.
And when the lineup first came out, I think
Yeah.
everybody was like, "What the f?" Like
Mhm.
there is not enough girls, which there weren't. And then a couple of people dropped out, and they got a couple more in, but still, there were probably out of 48,
Mhm.
6.
You pair, I think, I'm a pretty long driver,
Yeah.
but you pair with a long driver with a girl because she
Yes.
tees off the
Yeah.
red tees.
Yep.
You can do exceptionally well.
Yeah.
And I just think for more representation, there should be more girls at the Invitational.
Yeah. Yeah. And
Yeah.
I think that was like they saw that, and that'll be. I think it'll be bigger. I think there will be more than 48 players next year.
Yeah.
Whether it's like a 64 to start and then 12 or however many to get to 48, it's like you do some type of play-in event.
Mhm.
But there are so many different ways that they could kind of like put some intricate
Mhm.
changes into it to make it like an even bigger thing. But it really only raised the bar.
Got you.
But I think it almost brought more people to YouTube golf. Whether they'll stay or
Mhm.
not is one question, but they're going to post more and more clips from the
Oh, yeah.
Invitational and the matches and everything to at least like continue to feed that
Yeah.
foaming of the mouth.
Mhm.
But I think overall it was a huge success for YouTube golf, content golf, and people who were the outside looking in. It's like, how do I get there?
Right.
And for the people who were lucky, like for me, like I was just lucky to be a part of it, and now it's
You're
like,
part
how
of
do
the
I
first
ride the
one.
wave? Yeah.
Or do you think you'll get invited back?
I don't know. I think,
How do you think they'll do that for next year?
I don't know. Like you mentioned Chaz, Duke, and me. Like I think out of the 3, like for sure, Duke and Chaz like cemented their spots. I want to say I did, but I don't know. I'm not the like crazy polarizing, like gonna
Say
talk
something
crap
crazy
to
and
someone.
polarizing right now.
But I think like it. Yeah, I think I deserve to be there, and I think
For sure.
yeah, I think
Say
it
it,
added a
own
different
it.
element. I'll be
Yeah.
there next year.
You will be there next
Yeah,
year.
and I was telling my friends and
Absolutely.
family, like Dave Portnight kept calling me that guy with one arm, and I'm like, next year he'll know my fucking
Yeah,
name.
that guy with the one
He'll
arm.
know my name. Yeah,
Yeah, I mean, you're that guy with the
Yeah.
one arm.
Yeah.
Real quick, who is your favorite YouTube golf content creator? And do you try to like mimic your game or your flow of content? Like, who inspires your golf content?
Yeah.
For YouTube golf.
Great question. I think today it's a
Thank you.
different answer than it was when I first started golf content. It was this guy Mac Boucher.
Okay.
He's like the
I've seen his
sling
stuff.
king. He's a lefty. He's solo, kind of like what I do, and just post cool videos on golf courses of shots. I
Yeah.
think now as I've like gotten more into golf,
Mhm.
Bob Does Sports. Like those guys are
Oh, he's great.
the most hilarious group of guys, and
I love Bob
they're
Does Sports.
yeah, they're funny beyond the golf.
I mean, Bob Does Sports. What the fuck?
Yeah. And he said, he was like, it was
funny.
supposed to be doing all these different sports that everybody liked the golf.
1,
so
2,
we're
3,
just
go
all-
sports.
yeah. But I think
Love
like I
that.
probably watched them most. Bob Does
Nice.
Sports. Yeah.
Awesome. All right. So we're going to segue into the very last part of
Yeah.
the episode. I just like out of the blue, I came up with this game we're going to play.
Yeah.
And I want to know, how well do you know Philly golf?
Okay.
So it's going to be called Logo or No Go.
Okay.
We're going to pull up some Philly golf course logos.
Okay.
And you are going to guess them.
Okay.
Some of them are a little assuming. Some
Yeah.
of them are, you really got to know Philly golf.
Yeah.
You don't win anything but bragging rights.
Okay.
Ready?
Hey, I'm ready.
All right.
Excited.
Let's pull up the first one. Let's do this. Matt, whenever you're ready.
I feel like oh no.
And look, if you don't know this one, we can hit skip or pass, and then we can go back to it. But here's the first logo. And if you want a hint, you can buy a hint too.
Wow, first logo. I thought I knew Philly golf, and I'm already stumped.
Awesome. That's what we want. I'm trying to stump you.
Is
No pun intended.
yeah, true. Yeah.
Trying to stub you. Oh
You're
God.
getting it.
I'm not funny. What do we think?
Gosh,
You can take a guess.
is it? It's in Pennsylvania. Like it's in the Philly.
Yes, it's in the southeast Philly golf area.
Oh my gosh.
I'll give you a hint.
Yeah.
Starts with an H.
It's not. No, it's not Haddonfield Country Club. That's in New Jersey.
Yeah, it's a private country club. They're all private, by the way. No public.
Wow, I really don't know this one.
Want to skip it?
No go.
Okay, it's a no-go.
It's a
all
no
right.
go. God.
I like this. All right, next one. This one should be fairly easy.
Oh, yeah.
You should know this one.
This was my first job ever as a
Okay.
working individual.
So
Worked
if
in
you
the cart barn. Philly Country Club.
That's it. You got it.
Yep.
All right, Philly Country Club. I was going to say, if you didn't know that one,
I know. It would have been bad.
get the hell out of here. Next logo. Fairly easy.
Fairly easy. I think I just played this course for the first time. Philly Cricket Club.
It's Philly Cricket Club. And how'd you shoot?
I shot an 80, which I thought was like
That's
good.
great.
Yeah.
Did you play Militia Hill?
I played Wissahickon.
You played Wissahickon.
Yeah, we played. Yeah, and I played with Francis.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, and Francis shot like.
Did I say that right? It's Militia Hill or just Militia?
Yeah, I think it is Militia Hill. Yeah,
Okay.
they have 3 courses out there.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, very cool though. First time ever playing.
All right, next one. A little unassuming. Kind of looks like, I don't know what the hell that is. That maybe like a tree.
Yeah, that does look like a tree and
giant
a pond.
Plant. Is that a pond? I think it's a pond. I know for a fact the members of this country club would be severely offended because I roasted the crap out of this golf course.
Have you?
Yes, I did. So you should. And I hope you get this one.
1909.
Okay, I'll give you a hint. It's a brook club. The latter part of the word brook.
It's not Overbrook. It's
okay. So you followed that hint there. Okay, great.
Is it Applebrook? Is it Applebrook?
Not Applebrook.
No go.
I mean,
no go.
It's a no go.
It's a no go.
All right, so we're gonna skip that one.
Dang.
It was Cedarbrook.
Cedarbrook. Okay, I don't think I would have got that. Where is Cedarbrook?
I have no idea.
Yeah, there you go. It's got to have a nice pond.
All right, here we go.
Yeah.
This one's easy.
This one's good.
Should be easy.
This is not too far down the road for me. This is Lanark
Woo!
Country Club.
That's a logo. We got logo.
It's a good spot, Lanark.
All right. I've never played Lanark.
I'm sure they have a pretty fun membership.
Do you say, is it Lanark or Lanark?
I think it's the first.
Lanark?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Maybe I'll have some members in my comment section correct us. That's totally fine. Bring it on. The next one you should get. Let's pull up the next logo. You better get this one. If you don't get this one, we could go viral if you don't get this one.
This is probably top 5 course in the world, maybe the country. Marion.
It's logo. That is correct. It is Marion.
The wicker baskets. Yeah, I tried to fool you guys there. I knew that one.
Okay, good. Get out of here. I'm proud of you. All right, next logo. Now, I've played this course before.
This is a cool logo. Okay, so from just being observant, I want to say it starts with an L because of that thing on the hat. Is that true?
No.
It's not true. That would have been clever, though.
Here's the hint.
Yeah.
If I were to even think about trying to get within proximity of this golf course, they could probably handcuff me and arrest me.
Gosh.
Because I've got boobs.
Gosh, this is the men's only.
This is the men's only.
Oh my gosh. Somebody was telling me about this.
Oh yeah.
What's the letter it starts with? Can I ask that?
It starts with an S. Men's only. Logo or no go?
No go.
Yes. That makes me
men's
happy.
only. There you go. That's why.
It is Squires.
Squires. Gosh, yeah. No, I wouldn't have known. I wouldn't have gotten that.
No, I wouldn't have.
That's unfair.
They tell me it's a gorgeous golf course. I wouldn't know. I would not know. Next one. This looks like cattails. Yeah. The cattail logo.
Huh.
This is more in Montgomery County. I think it's Montgomery County.
This is Montgomery County.
It has to be. Yeah. This is Montgomery County. It's a tough course. iconic, but tough as hell.
This isn't. That's not Saucon Valley. Yeah. Yeah, Saucon's got the letters.
Yeah. If you shoot a 95 at this golf course, it's a good round.
Really?
Yeah. And they've got a really good junior program too.
God.
It's two complete words put together. Starts with a C. Those are your hints.
I was gonna say something like look away.
Logo or no go?
No go.
All right, it's Commonwealth.
God, see, I wouldn't have got that either. I
like that you're not getting all of these.
I don't know as much as I thought.
Well, we'll get you out on these courses. We'll get you on these golf courses. All right, on to the next one. One of my favorite courses. I am biased towards this one.
This is.
It's also Montgomery County.
Also Montgomery County. It's got to be some type of MG. It's
or just M. We'll start with the M. Okay. The name is synonymous with industrialization.
Synonymous with industrialization.
The name is. Logo or no go?
This is so sad. It has the initials, and I'm going to no go.
All right, it's manufacturers. Good old Manny's. You didn't know this one?
No, I didn't. I have friends there too. I've always wanted to play that place.
Okay, your friends will be very PO'd at you that you didn't get their course.
Wow, that's manufacturers.
It is manufacturers. That is their logo. Wow. It's a stunning course. Have you ever played it?
No, I've heard it's like outstanding.
Outstanding.
Yeah, I've heard it's so nice.
You know what? Your drives are good. You could hit a really shitty tee shot. You're still gonna be fine.
Okay.
70 yards in though,
it's tough.
It's its own language. It's its own language.
Dang. Okay.
Up and down will be your game there.
Manufacturers.
That is manufacturers. Next logo.
This is a good one. Fun fact.
Okay, so I get the impression you know this one.
Fun fact, Rolling Green.
It's Rolling Green. Yes. Good job.
Head pro.
Okay.
Fred, I forget his last name.
Okay.
Also an adaptive golfer. He has one leg, and he's one of 2 head pros in the entire country that do not have an arm or a leg. Yeah. Yeah. Rolling Green. Shout out.
Shout out to you. Fred, is it?
Yeah. Fred. God, I should know his last name, but Fred.
All right. You know, don't hurt yourself there. We'll have to go play Rolling Green.
Yeah,
then.
Rolling Green's so cool. Have you played?
I have not.
It's
I've been
so
invited.
cool.
I've been invited,
So cool.
but I haven't had the chance to get out there yet.
Yeah, Rolling Green is super nice. As the name alludes to, the greens are wild.
What is one golf course now that you're gonna be playing some golf now that you're back home for a little bit?
Yeah.
Okay. What are some tee times you already have scheduled?
So actually 12:40 today, Jeffersonville.
Oh shoot.
Which is it's all good.
Okay.
It's Jeffersonville is Norristown, like 20 minutes from Radnor, so I guess 40-ish minutes from Philly.
Okay.
Redesigned by Donald Ross, public course. It's like 45 today. It's $45. On weekends, it's 60. Unbelievably nice. Unbelievably nice. So I'm going out there, and then that's it. I hit some balls on the range at St. David's, but St. David's is closed. So, and it looks like it's supposed to rain when it gets super nice tomorrow, which is great.
Yeah. And it's gonna be colder too tomorrow.
I know.
That's what sucks.
So Jeffersonville is the one today. Yeah.
Andrew Austen, thank you so very much for joining us today.
Thank you so much for having me.
On Pin High Philly. Until then, keep it Pin High Philly, guys. Wait, let me do that again. Until then, keep it Pin High Philadelphia. Andrew, thank you.
Thank you. Awesome. Dang, it's so funny coming